going to film this just for the record.
Oh, that's fine, mate. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, thanks. Community recommendation. Come down here to see what's going on. Yeah, back to Facebook.
Yep.
So, no issues or anything like that.
Yep.
We're also here for your safety as well.
Okay.
So you can go about the right business of, having a visual of what you want to do.
Yep.
Which you'll have your right to, and making sure that no one else interferes with it.
Okay, so you guys...
We're not here to investigate, you're not getting in trouble. No.
You guys have no problem.
Learn.
Okay, you guys have no problem with us handing flyers out anymore?
No, that's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah. And traffic flow and stuff like that, yeah. Have those plans. Yeah. With the community contact.
So somebody contacted you about the protest and then you're...
Oh, we do it on Facebook. Yes.
Oh, you saw it on Facebook?
Yeah.
Oh,
just to let you know, this is a global protest happening today, worldwide, because people are realising that geoengineering is a real subject now. And we're seeing the skies above us. Yeah. We're seeing normal contrails are not formed at 30,000 feet and above. We have footage of planes spraying at under 3,000 feet, big lines, and with the research that's come out through WikiLeaks and through Paul Mac and West Australian Chemtrails Action Network, we have had the water tested, strontium 90, barium, alumina, which is falling into our water catchment, falling into our water catchment areas, which is making it sicker. It's all to do with the United Nations Agenda 21 depopulation, because the last protest we had in January 20th this year, I interviewed Senator Scott Ludlam from the Australian Greens, and he admitted that the Australian government is getting ready to hand over Australian individual sovereignty to the United Nations to form a global government, a new world order, as we used to say. But we're concerned citizens that through Julian Assange, who we fully support, and his work through WikiLeaks, who has let out a lot of the secrets that the government around the world are doing to us. People have woken up and we're concerned for our health and the health of you guys as well. And we just wish to make a change and have a better world. So we're here in a peaceful capacity. And if you haven't heard of Agenda 21, the politician Anne Bresington, she's with the Legislative Assembly in South Australia. She's brought it up that she's brought up Agenda 21, Club her own, and basically the United Nations plan under Agenda 21 is to depopulate. It's to bring the Earth's population to under 500 million. So we stand at just under 7.5 billion now. So you can see that if you do the research, you'll see it's not conspiracy. These chemtrails, where they block out the sun through the haze, you'll see a big ring round in conjunction with HAARP, using Tesla's technology, which is scalar weaponry, done through Raytheon, Boeing, HAARP, H-A-A-R-P, High Aurora Aerial Radio Program. It's scalar weaponry which is being used to cause the earthquakes we're seeing at the moment. Okay, now this works in conjunction using nanotechnology. Now we know it's smart stuff. Nanotechnology.
It's almost off into the quantum physics. So you have to be a real geek to understand.
You lost me a little bit already.
Well, you guys should be really interested in this, because half the people, the angry people out there that you're trying to, arrest and whatnot and sort out. No, I'm just saying, normal people. You know, there's so much anger and every chaos in the world at the moment. I mean, that's caused by pharmaceutical drugs affecting the brain, and which is caused by the chemtrails.
Just for the
neurological system affects the brain.
Another fact is even the youth don't feel like
Sorry, just for the record, could you guys please identify yourself?
Yeah, I'll give you. I'll give you a card.
Undercover.
No. I'll give you a card. Give me a card, mate.
No worries.
No, we're police officers. So what we do is I work with the Falun Gong. Falun. And I work with them as well. They're very good friends. And I support what they do because they're peaceful, people. And I always in contact with them. I always go and see them as well and visit them as much as I can, because what our role is, harmony within the community. So So we're not against anyone that's protesting.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not with, you know, it's not like this where we're treating you like the wood choppers or someone else that's going to go and make trouble or do something like that, or I don't know.
Yep.
What we are doing is just trying to, you know, make sure everyone abides by the traffic laws. If you're going to have a walking practice, you don't go on the road and you do it properly. You get permits if you're a big group, and that's all. Yeah. But what we are with you today is like we want to learn of you guys what this is. If their bosses ask us, well, what are they? What do they do? Now we know, you know. So it's great.
What division within the police force are you?
It's on there.
Yep. Okay,
Well, community contact team.
State security investigation.
Yeah, now that sounds a lot more like,
Could you just explain a bit of what your group does and how we came to your attention?
Hey, well, actually, if you're leaving the,
Is our Facebook being monitored?
what is all Facebook? Well, not all,
By the Australian government, because we know about trapwire. Trapwire. Is trapwire active at the moment?
I don't even know what that is, mate.
Well, the federal politicians down in Scotland brought it up. The surveillance system through the CCTV cameras, which are using biometric algorithmic contouring of the face.
We're not even,
No,
don't even know
Cubic Corporation.
This is not what you think, because we're the police. This is more us worrying about the community, that everyone's safe. That's it. You are safe. You would like to be safe as well, in case something does happen. We don't think anything's going to happen, but to you as well, and to make sure everyone is safe. That's all. That's what we're here for. That's what the police are here for. It's not. It's just.
Is that a new thing? Because I never heard.
Yeah, no.
But unfortunately, we get branded as. You know, all police get branded as either here.
So have you been at other protests?
You're talking to me because you're in trouble? No. I go to schools and talk to kids. You know, I go to international students at universities and talk to them how to be safe in person. How you know, that's what we're doing.
Have you been to other protests as well, around? Or?
Yeah. Well, like I said, the Falun Gong don't call it protest, they call it a vision.
Well, that's right. Protest is an angry word, exactly.
Now, the other day, someone went and harassed them. So I looked at that.
Are you guys on duty at the moment?
Yeah. We will.
Okay. I was just wondering why a couple of uniformed officers wouldn't have been more appropriate to oversee the gathering.
That's a good point.
Sometimes we do wear uniforms.
So if you could just tell me what the state security investigation group is about.
Lots of things as well. We're worried about security within the state, but also safety within the state as well.
What sort of security, like?
All sorts of things.
Domestic terrorism?
Yeah, everything. Everything. But that's not saying the whole unit is worried about you guys. It's us part of the community contact team. You can see that on my card. And we're just worried about your safety, safety. We don't think anything's going to happen. But the main reason why, we could have sat back and had a look at everything's safe, no why you leave it. But we thought, no, we'll talk to you so we could learn off you.
Well, you could have actually lied and said you were just protesting.
Well, exactly right. We're very straight away. We said, well, police officers.
We're a peaceful movement, and we're basically concerned. I lost my son 4 years ago to suicide. Now, we're here because we're people, not many of us, but in conjunction with the worldwide protest, people have woken up to what's going on through the Julian Assange's great work and continuing work with WikiLeaks. Now, if I was to say to you that if the Australian government was handing over our sovereignty to a foreign power, United Nations, that's treason. Would you agree with that?
You're talking to me, police officers on duty? Yep. I won't even answer that because I don't know where this is going to go.
But if
you're talking to me as a citizen, well then I give lectures on chemicals in food. Because I'm very anti that.
Yeah, well that's all what it's all about. Monsanto.
In bread, that's not good for mothers breastfeeding and stuff.
Genetically modified food.
Yeah, I'm well on top of all that.
Right in the water.
Yeah, I'm in the health industry as well. You know, I find them as a cancer anti-chemical.
Well, that's what the effects of the geoengineering and the chemicals on the soil, the food, and the that's all a part of it. You know, that's why we're here. You know.
I'm a prenatal member as well.
Yeah. Oh, are you? Yeah. I don't know whether I'll take it off if they lose. No.
You'll be able to find that pretty easily, surely. Like you've probably read our posts on our wall. Yeah. Are you?
So how do you? If you look on the Facebook? How do you?
Oh, I didn't know. Just got told.
Oh, okay.
How did you access the group site, which is a closed group?
I don't know. I don't know how this information came through.
So you basically got someone else passed it on, right? So there's a higher person from you that's looking at everything on Facebook and seeing what's going on.
Probably. Well, they just said, probably might be something on Facebook. It could just be anybody that could have heard about it. It all comes down to us. It could be someone related to you guys. Because normally when something's going to happen, the groups tell us. Only because it's as a mutual respect and everything else, so we can think, okay, we'll come along in case there's an idiot who wants to join your group.
Well, that's what it's all about, isn't it? Really, I mean,
someone someone else that wants to ruin your reputation.
We always hope for these type of peaceful type situations, but a lot of the time, like when the uniformed officers are around, and these sort of things get a bit out of a hand, or someone might get a little bit angry, not angry but frustrated that nobody's listening to us, or and then egos get involved and all the rest of it, and it's like...
We just make sure you're safe, and we want to give you the confidence to ring us, alright? Because there's nothing covert here at all.
So you guys to ring us, not federal?
No, state, that's state card. Yeah. We want to give you the confidence to ring us and say, hey Sal, says we're going to have a visual, a protest or a march or something like that, and do you think that's all right? And I might say, well, hang on mate, they're going to block off the roads down there, check with the council, get a permit, they then turn to the city police, so they know what's going on, and all that, or you might have a concern, look, there's a weirdo trying to join our group, we think he's extreme, and he may... we had one protest here where someone decided to throw something on the freeway.
Well, I understand that is dangerous.
If you have a concern, don't go deal with them yourself. Maybe let us know. But today we're here, and the reason I'm not wearing a uniform is because if you're talking to a uniform, you might think...
Well, that's what I just said. I just said that then.
That's how I feel. I'm not working, you know? And we're fine. We want to learn off you, but because I don't know much about this, and I have a personal concern, you know?
Yeah, like, because we're doing this... we're not getting paid to do this. We're doing this because we care for this world, and we care what's happening to our children. With Monsanto, what they're doing with the poisonous GM in our food, the fluoride in our water, and now with this geoengineering, which Julia Gillard's just given Rupert Murdoch's nephew $10 million to begin trials.
Oh, really?
Yeah, exactly. Now they've been doing it for years. The floods in Queensland, with the Queensland and federal funding, we're using a company called Evergreen that was spraying chemtrails. That's under the guise of cloud seeding, which caused the floods. Now the Queensland government has now just bought all that land off the people in Queensland because they don't want to move back there after 4 floods in 2 years caused by the geoengineering cloud seeding. But this has